Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld, and it looks like we have some impids coming to raid us. So, impids from the Firefang clan, they're attacking immediately, 33 of them, and we are gathering up at the gate. So, I spent quite a bit of time today kind of organizing some things from a titles perspective. So, I guess while these guys are here, I realized that what was causing us lots of problems was removing traits. So I've been slowly reintroducing mods. I added the jobs in bar back, so when we hover over someone, we can see their titles and all that other stuff. So if we hover over Flynn, and it's probably really hard to see because these guys are so tiny here. He's Prince and Heir. And he's also listed as the Crown Prince. So if we look at his social, Prince and Heir is what we've said as his job, but actually I want to change that to House Stormguard. And I'll make sure that's done for his siblings as well. He has a title, a royalty title of Crown Prince. So with titular royalty, once you place a throne, you can manage titles. And so we've customized all the titles. Highest being Storm King or Queen. Then we have a Lord or Lady Regent, the King or Queen Consort, Crown Prince, and then Prince or Princess. We have Lord or Lady Commander, Magister, Lord, Lady, Knight, Mage, Ranger, Scout, Squire. And then down here we have Freeholder for our regular citizens, and Adventurer for someone like Ronald. I am not sure if we'll get any more barbarians, but if we do, I figure that they would kind of act like their own house or clan under the kingdom. So we have Grunt, Berserker, and Warlord for their leadership structure. But basically, for the most part, other than the independent, potentially barbarian clan within the kingdom, these would be kind of our military ranks as well. So, our magisters can give orders to lords and ladies. Lords and ladies can command knights. Knights can command mages and rangers. And then Squire is down here. So I have created a new custom outfit for Kaylee. It's not quite built yet. She's wearing the pauldron. She doesn't have her plate. She has a unique cloak, but we are making her a storm guard, which will basically be the city guard. So the Kingsguard is meant to hang close to the keep, hang close to the royal family, and I think we have space. Let's send them away. We have space for 4 Kingsguard plus kind of the Lord Commander of basically the entire army, Kingsguard and City Guard as well. Okay, so you guys have decided to ford the river instead of go across the bridge, which is interesting. But you guys are also kind of dawdling. Okay, they're coming up. Oh, we have some that have broken through the wall up here. Okay, we don't really have a defensive position down there. I guess we'll go ahead and let's bring our melee folks forward. And we'll grab you guys and bring you forward as well. Let's have you guys man the scorpions just in case they do decide to come up to the gate. And I guess you can take up a position there. King Rowan and Callie, I know you hate each other, but we'll have you guys stand at the doors. And Prince Finn dropped his weapon. I think we also smelted it because I am switching the Kingsguard over from the spears to halberds, since that's what we have on our storm-colored banners up here. Okay, so I don't really want you guys moving too far in. Why don't we go ahead and cast some spells? Let's cast you guys. Okay, and then let's move in a little closer. Okay, and I know you guys are resistant to fire, but we're gonna throw some fireballs out. Okay, they have some kind of bright mage, I think. We've had that ability cast on us a few times, and it is not fun. What else can we do around here? Let's do some lightning. And, oh man, let's do a thundercloud in there. Let's move over to secure our wall. Okay, let's have you guys that are melee move up front. Okay, this is close quarters. They're probably going to breathe fire on us if we engage them within melee. So let's see if we can get an angle on them. Doesn't look like... Well, there we go. Okay, and these guys, we have our raiders set not to retreat, so I guess let's go ahead and move around. We'll take out this last little straggler that's coming in. Okay, you guys are all free to go. Otto is too heavy of a sleeper. Okay, Otto. You're right there. There we go. And we will unforbid the things. And I guess we'll fix that wall. It's a good thing that we kind of have like a double layer going on in here. It makes me reconsider not having our guard tower there yet. Maybe these two guard towers are something that we'll work on. Eventually we'll have the city gate up front that we'll engage people at, but right now, not so much. I kind of got distracted building Tempest Grace Cathedral. We've been able to move Findo and Genevieve in. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do with this room. I thought I had the therapy mod installed, so I was thinking that we'd make this like a little therapy chamber, so that like Findo or Genevieve could like counsel people here in the church. If I don't have it, maybe I'll go grab it. Our chapel's coming along. Our main area is coming along. This will be another fridge and cookhouse along with a recreation center. I think once these two structures are done, then we'll go over and start working on this plan, because I would like to get our farming more organized. Right now, we're just kind of like farming anywhere that we can. So we'll get that sorted out. Other than that, I am not quite sure what we're doing today. Quest-wise, we have a sanguiphage shuttle we could pick up. I don't really care to have a sanguiphage in the colony. We have a volcanic winter that we could take. It would get us some mithril. We are really solid on food. The cookhouse up here is full. Our auxiliary storage here in the Stormhold is also like bursting at the seams. We're leaving like rice out in the field. So I don't think that would be terrible. I'm really interested in the mithril. Staff of Madness is like it's like a psychic shock lance or something. Driving them into, it's like a berserk whatever. A Serene Pulse is a Psychic Soothe. Yeah, I think the Mithril. We'll grab that. 10 days. It's September, so it's basically just like early winter starting. What else is going on? I'm not sure, but what I do know is that I have been liking Finn going on adventures with Siegfried and Ronald. I feel like they're a fun little like ragtag bunch. Secreted chief died of the Firefang tribe. Oh, interesting. We killed a faction leader, probably here in this mess. So if there are opportunities to send our prince out on an adventure with our adventurers, we'll take that opportunity. But it might just be like a mellow day of me building off camera for a little bit. Shaman merchant coming in, we'll have Queen Zara take care of that. I think just kind of like to show off more of the like updates that we've been doing. We have all of the King's Guard is set to the guard social role. All of the rangers are set to ranger. Our future city guard we will assign to the guard role if they're capable of it. Why do we have you rocking melee? Interesting. Oh, you're only like a point away from being able to learn guard. Genevieve has been turned into a doctor. Findo would be a doctor, but he is our moral guide. Clinier, she's our master architect, even though I guess that makes sense. She is married to Doral, but she's now House Stoneforge. Oh, I've done the same with the children as well. So Nabal, who is heir to Sir Fordo, has taken the main bedroom in the Ravenscar estate and shows us House Ravenscar. Now that Findo and Genevieve have moved into their own place, we'll work on getting these folks out of here. We also still have these prisoners. They're hanging around for, just 2 more days. That's not bad. And our little orphan hatched actually in game yesterday. So this is baby Abencaro. He is psychically dull, deep viridian skin. He has goblinoid ears and a little goblinoid nose. He's strong at construction, which we can use that. So he is a goblin. He's from the Redburn Pact mod. So let's take a look at the world real quick. So it was someone from this faction that wandered around our map and left us an egg. And if we take a look at the mod, do I have the mod pulled up? I think I was just looking at it. I don't, but I can have it in just a second. It's from the Outland series. Is this the right one? Hello? Oh, hold on just a second while I figure out why I'm not getting that on screen. Okay, we're back. For whatever reason, my recording software forgot how to bring up my browser. But yeah, so part of the Outland pack, I think these xenotypes are going to be a little bit different from the Forgotten Realms ones, but they are made by the same mod author. And this mod actually has a feature where the Redburn Pact, I guess, typically start out as Varegs, and they can ascend up to goblins. And then goblins can ascend up to hobgoblins, and hobgoblins can ascend up to orcs. Orcs have the ability to ascend these people, so kind of like evolve them. And so these orcs will probably be a little bit different from the orcs that we have in our barbarian clans here. So potentially, if we were able to get like a Redburn orc into the colony, we could ascend our little baby here. I think we need to give him a name. He is an orphan. He is a goblin. So I guess we'll call him Goblin as a last name. Larcel, Saragus, Acid, Marshall, Yvonne, Ivan, Vega Goblin. Sure, Vega it is. I guess the community will take care of him, and we will figure out if we have the opportunity to get him upgraded or not. Okay, so Meriden noticed something wrong with Burson while chatting. Burson exhibited some combination of unnatural behavior, strange vocal sounds, or barely visible metallic worms in the eyes. Meriden suspects that Burson is infected with a metal horror. Burson is like one of our prisoners, right? Yeah, okay. You are here for 1 more hour. Just like, don't let the metal horror out. I think these all have paralytic abasia, so there's no reason for us to get into like a social fight or anything like that. We will just let you be so that we can complete our quest. Okay, and the shuttle has arrived. We've set it to auto load, so I think as soon as people start waking up, we'll get this loaded, we'll get it out of here, and we will get some mithril. We'll also get some demon blood potion, which is a reskin of Luciferium, so we'll trade that away at some point. I was taking a look at our silver reserves. We have quite a bit of silver. I think we have enough for a trip up to the fold to be worthwhile, so maybe we do that today. It's gonna take us, wow, it's September, so that's probably why it's taking so long. About 6 days. That is quite a trip. Thankfully, like, we just have to cut over these mountains to get to the roads in the Wildwood, and then we can just take roads all the way up. So 11 days back and forth. I think we have enough food for that. I am wondering, how are people geared? Because we'd probably send our little adventure crew. So Siegfried, you can withstand up to -8 degrees. You have a skin layer, you have a middle layer, you have an outer layer. You also have a hat. We might send along like a couple parkas or something, just so we can switch gear if we need to, because September, 11 days, it'll be really close to December by the time that they're like getting back. And the fold is up in the north. It's beyond a boreal forest. So this magical aspen forest up here should be like tundra or glacial shield or boreal forest at like the best. Sir Fordo, negative 38 degrees. We don't have to worry about you. I don't think we have to worry about Prince Finn. I would like to send like a ranger, and we don't have to worry about them. And Ronald, we don't. Oh, Ronald is rocking some really nice gear. Negative 97 to 74 degrees. Okay, I think we are fine with that. Let's take a look. Have you guys done any loading here? Not yet, but they'll get to it. Chatting folks up. Why don't you just like carry him? Carry him away. Stop feeding them. They can get fed on the shuttle. Okay, with our animals coming with us, it says that it's only going to take us 4 days instead of 6 days to get up there. So that is great. That makes me a little less nervous. We did pack an extra hood and cloak in case we need to warm up Sir Siegfried, and we're bringing Vestrin and Britt. I should have checked to see if Britt was pregnant, actually. Let's take a look here. Oh no, she is pregnant. You know what? We're gonna split the caravan. We're gonna send Britt home. Vestrin's just gonna have to deal with the psychic slowdown or whatever, the psychic bonding distance. Britt, why don't you go ahead and head back home to have your little baby. Okay, things at home are progressing not so well. We've been doing a lot of like cleanup since the raid. We also had to we're running low on wood, so we did a bunch of chopping just now. We got rid of our prisoners though, which should ease our food burden. I realized that we are not keeping very many meals in stock, so we haven't made fine meals. So basically we need more people working on cooking, which we have plenty of people assigned to cooking. We just didn't have workstations for them, so we will add this one here temporarily. We'll move this over to the temple once that's a little bit more constructed. So really interesting quest reward here. I am interested in gold, but an elder brain. I've never seen one of these pop up as a quest reward, so it must be like super rare. The adamantite would be cool as well. Staff madness, like take it or leave it. I don't want an illithid colony, but I do want the opportunity to kind of like mess around with the things that are available to us. So I think we're going to accept this. 17 hours from now, it'll be like, I don't know, middle of the afternoon. So 90 manhunting lynxes. I think we have enough people for like body blocking, and we have magic. So hopefully they will not be a problem. Okay, and I realized that Siegfried's last name is Wildhammer. So we've made an adamantite ancient warhammer. Unfortunately, he's off on a quest right now, so we'll have to get that to him when he gets back. But it feels like a more appropriate weapon for him considering his name. He's rocking Elven Great Axe right now, which looks pretty cool, but it's not a hammer. We are probably about 7 hours out from getting our lynxes to show up. We're gonna build the Elder Brain Pond. We're gonna put it here in the Stormhold and treat it as if it were a prisoner, some anomaly item that we're keeping locked up in here. Okay, the lynxes have arrived, and I was just getting people reset on defensive positions. So let's take a look and see where these guys are gonna be coming from. This side of the map, that is a lot of lynxes. Okay. Okay, we have some well-armed folks manning the front gate. I guess, Kaylee, you can join them, and Rowan, you can also join them. Zara, you have a nice wand. I guess you guys can hang out over here. And yeah, we have our priests so that they can heal folks in this room, and in this hallway if we left the door open. Actually, yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and I guess put some more of our nobles on these scorpions. Danielle, why don't you man the scorpion? Okay, and we will say that is... Oh, no. No, cancel. Say that's good for you guys. Let's make sure... I think if they're standing in that spot, they'll just man it. Let's say... Let's not save that because Fordo and Siegfried have spots there. So I think that is good. Lynxes are following along the coast, so we'll come back when they arrive. Okay, so I guess some of the lynxes crossed and went around up here. Definitely working on that at some point. And then the rest of them came up this bridge. Mary, are you here? Why don't you give them something to target out this way? And Clanier, can you do like a massive fireball on that guy? Oh, no, don't do the fireball anymore. Why don't you just do the fireball like right there? Okay, hit our own people. Sir Lada's been missing an eye. She got like a little burn, but it knocked a bunch of them down, so that's great. Okay, any straggling lynxes? I don't see any, so we will say you guys are good to go. And our hunters should come out and like finish these guys off. The children I let loose because they are restricted to the upper city, which is inside the wall. And oh, I keep forgetting that people can just like walk around this way, but it looks like it's just a couple lynxes. Oh, we have children in danger. Good job, Nigel. Oh, Nigel. Charge? Can you charge him? Can you just charge here? Okay. Save Nigel. Save Nigel. Can you heal Nigel? Okay, melee attack this lynx, kill it. Okay, they are on you. Just like get in here, you guys. Nigel, you lost some fingers. Left pinky, ring finger, and middle finger. So you're just index finger and thumb? Oh, okay. Okay. No, Nigel, just stay right there. Oh, there was a bunch of them back here. Okay. You guys search and destroy. Ooh, who else is down? Doral? Okay. Just some friendly fire on Doral. No permanent injuries. Rowan, search and destroy. Okay, Nigel, I'm going to trust you to not get eaten. And you are breaking my trust. Wow, there were, oh my god, a mass of them came up that way. That is, okay. Mary, where are you? Can you summon some helpers? Dorota, left arm burned off. Oh my gosh, someone must have been carrying her around. Sir Lada, lost a nose. Rowan, where are my priests? Findo, you need to do some kind of heal. Maybe this will help. Rowan, I just want you to start getting back. Rowan can't walk. Oh, no. Oh, this is not going well. Children, any children that can move, please just, like, go hide in the courtyard. Radon. Okay, it's just a couple more. Just a couple more. What a mess. I need to remember that we can't trust our walls because we don't have walls in lots of places. Who's down? We have Doral. Health, you're going to be fine. Genevieve's in no immediate danger. Kasumi, you're going to be fine. You lost a nose. Sir Telrin, welcome to the colony. Sir Lada. Okay. Xena's going to be fine. Kaylee, okay. Findo, first, you are going to tend Rowan, because he's dead in 3 hours. Tend. You are going to tend Kaylee. Sir Lada, Zara, you're a good doctor. And who else is a good doctor? Danielle, our cook. Danielle. Right there. Right there. Kasumi, you'll be fine. Okay. Okay, let's speed up here. We'll take a look at Rowan. You didn't lose anything. Okay, and you're going to be stabilized just fine. You are going to be stabilized. You are being taken to a bed. You're going to be fine. Anyone else? Kasumi, you're being taken to a bed. Okay, downed. 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 Down. One more 10 there. Okay, everyone is stable. We'll just draft people and let them do their thing. Okay, got our Elder Brain. I'm going to have Clinier work on that right away. And we'll take a look at it. People are in stable condition. People are healing. I had the priest come visit Rowan, so they cast a couple spells on him to heal him up. But he is down for a little while. Is he even capable of moving yet? No, he's not. Priests are out of mana, so we'll bring them by when we can. Okay, and Clinier has built the brain pool. Let's take a look here. The Elder Brain is the core of any illithid colony. It both guides them and allows them to exist at all, as it produces tadpoles which are used to create more illithids. Okay, so this thing's going to be creating tadpoles. Oh, it has an entity codex. Oh, okay. I feel less bad about sticking this in our, like, anomaly area of the prison. I feel like that makes pretty good sense. I guess we'll study it then. So that'll be getting us some anomaly research, which is great. We're studying naval tactics. I did queue up ceiling platforms so that we can get rid of these, and we just don't have anything to study right now. So this is a perfect addition to the prison. Our caravan is a little less than a day away, so I think we'll let the game run. We'll see if we can spot anything good here. What I'm looking for are not arcane gems, but the gems that grant physical adept abilities. We did get the book over here. We have a combat style for ranger, so we can turn one of our rangers into a ranger, like a ranger class, not just a title. And they'll have the same abilities as Ronald at that point. we can do another bestow magic ceremony, and so we have been giving all of our nobles magic. So Radon and Mary obviously started with magic. Thero we granted. Yulia is of House Flamescale, married to Thero. And then we have the Stoneborn house. Doral and Clonier both have magical abilities. So let's go ahead and grant her some abilities, ungifted. We will give it to Ulia there. And then we'll see if Zara can get her inspired for a class that we're interested in. Mostly one that we haven't seen before. Or our caravan might bring home a book. Okay, no inspiration no inspiration from the ceremony. But you know, her and Zara, they'll hang around each other. Maybe we can get Zara to inspire her. Otherwise, maybe we'll get like a really cool tome for a class that I really want to have. Okay, so the anomaly projects aren't queuing up when we use this tab here. Instead of having to turn this tab on and off, if you do a control and click on research, you get the vanilla screen. So we can go to anomaly and we can maybe entity containment. So we haven't discovered that yet. Where is the seal, the whatever, spirit sealing? There we go. Sealing platform. Let's research that. And if we go to research, it doesn't show up there, but hopefully it will be an anomaly project that we can do. I wonder if we can like test it out by having you extract tadpole. Cannot study, can be studied in 1.6 days. Okay, well, I guess we'll check in on that in a couple days. Okay, so Brit's in labor. You know, her husband isn't down there to help out, but Zara is, so she'll help out. Oh, we could buy a shade. Interesting. These are profaned mods, right? Lightless Imperium mods. Monsters. Okay, so these are like animals that can spawn inside of that Lightless Imperium biome that we have in the Profane expansions. Let's get rid of the Demon's Blood. I don't think we brought anything else to sell you guys. Oh, I guess we don't really need the sheep's milk. We did bring a few things, I guess, to sell. We'll keep that just in case he gets cold. Okay, so always happy to take gold, but let's take a look and see what tomes you have. Okay, so Demonology, Faceless, Spellbreaker, Hawkeye Monk, Bard, Cleric. Oh, an Ice Mage. Cleric would be interesting. Let's take the Cleric book. Let's take the Ice Mage book. House Flamescale. You know, Bard is really handy. I think we will make Lady Flamescale another bard, just like the Queen. Maybe we'll like, this colony thinks that bards are kind of like a highborn lady type role. Not bard, but like the entertainer class that the Queen has become. And she can like inspire people to become heroic classes. Spellbreaker, teaches a physical adept pawn the combative style of Spellbreaker, a fighter that excels at countering and disabling enemy fighters. Okay, I'm really interested in that for some of our melee folks, maybe even our prince. So the other things, there's like gems of insight or something, right? So you guys aren't selling any of those. This is going to cost us 4,000. I guess we'll have to craft our own gems of insight. Black Mage Demonology. Oh, we saw that already. Are there any good spells down here? Blink is a cool spell. Any mage can learn it. Ranger, Troll Ungent teaches a ranger how to apply a long-lasting and powerful regenerative ointment to an ally. Shadowbringer spell. Druid, Miracle of Nature, teaches a druid or arbormancer how to bless a large area, summoning numerous young trees. That's pretty cool. I don't think I'm super interested in many of these things. we are spending a lot of money. I don't want to spend necessarily all of our money. How many days of food do we have? We have 4 days of food. We could sell you this horse. And maybe a couple of these Fockets. I'm just trying to keep the Focket population kind of down. Yeah, that's probably, well, this young male there. Okay, we'll accept that. We have a spell tome that we can teach Lady Flamescale. We have a baby on the way. And I don't know. I feel like for ending year 3, we're ending year 3 with most of the upper city complete. Like, I would say half the upper city complete, right? Like, this is, half done. We got the floor done here. And then really it's just like Fall Spire and finishing out the graveyard, maybe putting more walls up. I'm not completely sold on like walling off this area of the city. I think it makes sense because the graveyard is there, but defensively, it's not needed if we wall this off. We should be fine. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about having a wall back here. I think it would be a little strange for the graveyard to just end at the beach, but I don't know. I could also be fine with it. That being said, I think that's going to be it for today. Thanks for hanging out, as always. Until next time, have a good one. Bye.